The Western Cape has been declared a disaster area following heavy storms over large parts of the province last week. The provincial government has lauded the Department of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs for the swift declaration of a disaster in the province. Premier Alan Winde says this will mean that much-needed funds will be made available to rebuild and to expedite the process. Cogta Minister Velenkosini Hlabisa is visiting a number of areas in Cape Town affected by the extreme weather. He says with climate change a reality, all efforts should be directed at mitigating the impact of severe weather events, and that all political parties have a duty to dissuade people from erecting informal settlements in wetlands and low-lying areas.
Let me take this opportunity to convey our condolences to the family that is reported to have lost a member out of this disaster, and also convey our condolences to the families in KwaZulu-Natal who have lost their beloved ones out of the fire that is ravaging the province. We are living in a period of climate change. There are things we cannot change on our own because they are dictated by climate. What it means now is that we need to be proactive. We need to ensure that we plan ahead, because there are indicators which do demonstrate what is coming next. The early signs warning in terms of weather should be taken serious by all of us, and we should respond accordingly when we are being warned that if for no reason stay at home, we should do so. As we have come here again, we will physically go to areas that were affected. One thing that we must do as a government of national unity is to deal directly with people living in the low-lying areas, because that is a time-ticking bomb. We need to come together, all of us, across political parties, to engage our people, to persuade them that, yes, we understand they might not have the formal houses, but it is not a good thing to put themselves at a risk because we are living in a period of climate change. Dealing with disaster is expensive because you need to pull money from other areas in order to deal the disaster that is in front of you. The best thing that we need to do is to be proactive, is to plan ahead so that we can avert the major disasters that can happen, including persuading our people to leave, to move away from the low-lying areas, because that is a time-ticking bomb. It is not only in Western Cape. You go to KwaZulu-Natal, you go to Eastern Cape, you have a similar scenario. And I think, and this is a clarion call to all political leaders, that we need to come together and confront this challenge. And the second challenge, which we need to work together as a government with all departments involved, is to work with speed in terms of providing our people permanent settlement that gives them dignity where they reside. One of the good outcomes of this meeting is that the three provinces, Western Cape, Eastern Cape, and KwaZulu-Natal, we should work on an MOU where experiences will be shared, resources will also be shared. You know, like for instance, if people have fought with fire for so many hours, fatigue kicks in, and in terms of being vigilant, to be careful also gets lowered. But if there is an MOU, the provinces can assist each other when a particular disaster occurs in an area in order to avoid the fatalities as we have them, as we speak in KwaZulu-Natal.